Patty, all set? I call the November 7th, 2016 regular council meeting to order. Flag salute. Jan, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call.
Silent roll call has been taken and a quorum is present.
Okay, approval of the minutes. There are none. Petitions, communication, citizens' requests. At this time, is there anyone in the audience that would like to discuss something that is not on the agenda? If so, please come forward, state your name and address. Okay. Reports. Council President Patty, couple things from you.
Yep, the polls open bright and early at 7 a.m. tomorrow. I have some extra crew. I'm going to have the police department there. They'll be there all day. And the polls close at 8. We processed 747 absentee ballot envelopes on Saturday for a total of 1,500 ballots.
Wow.
That was an all-day event.
Is that up from is that more than last year at this time, or?
It's more than, or it's actually less than the 2008 presidential, but our voter reg numbers are down as well, so we don't have the people.
Huh.
I think we did a lot of that today.
Yeah. Very
I'd
good.
like to thank Stan and his Old High School shop students for our new kiosk, so that I can post my warrants and stuff at the Casey Hall. It's come out beautiful.
Of course.
Got keys. I don't have to take my screw gun anymore. So thank you very much, Stan. It came out really nice.
Meeting.
To accept the return of the votes will be Wednesday right here at 4:30. And that's all I have.
Thank you. So remember to get out and vote tomorrow, please. Standing committees. City councilors. EJ.
I know we had talked a lot at the last, I think, committee meeting about looking into the ordinances for marijuana.
Yes.
Just wanted to sort of revisit that, see
Yeah.
what we need to do to just put a hold on any changes or allowing any social clubs or
Yeah,
such
I
to come
sent
into
that
town.
in the weekly notes.
Yeah.
In his
Okay.
weekly notes, but you talk about it.
Yeah,
It was separate. You sent something separate
yeah,
too, right?
separate email that
Okay, maybe I
Eric
didn't-
responded to. Yeah. Essentially, to get through the whole rules-making process, if it passes through referendum, it's gonna take 9 months
Okay,
for that to take place.
so we're good.
So we really have plenty of time
Okay.
to see how that's all gonna
Play out.
play out.
I saw on the news today, like Portland wanted to do something at the last minute, and they're saying exactly what you're saying, that there's time to do it. There's no need to
Right.
pass anything. Because they're trying to pass something like tonight at their
Right,
meeting.
no,
Yeah.
it'll take 9 months if it passes tomorrow to
Okay.
get through the rules making, so. We'll
Perfect.
have a lot better idea of what it's gonna look like at that point too, so.
Good. Thank you. Any other councilors? City attorney.
Good evening, I'm John Hamer, if you don't know me. I'm sitting in for Eric tonight, and I have nothing to report.
Special committees, city manager.
Ron attended a meeting with Penobscot Indian Nation. We've been talking, or that was a meeting we spoke to them about, where they had the machine shop on French Island over here. We had some issues over the years with some stainless steel shavings in the river. They've done some work with that. They're looking to possibly combine with us with some of our assessment grant money to finish the cleanup on that. And they're thinking about making that into some type of possibly a park with a hand carry canoe or kayak launch into the river. So just we're trying to work with them on that. We had a community priorities meeting here last week that was requested, which basically involved, there were 2 of those. One was here, one was in Lincoln, involved the towns that have had mill shutdowns. Spoke with some of the folks from Senator King's office, and some other people were here. Just basically, they were reaching out to see where each community was, what we've been trying to do, or frustrations we've had in trying to look for them with any grant monies or any assistant monies. So they're writing a report on that, so hopefully we'll hear back with some input on what we had at the meeting here. Talked about the marijuana moratorium. We have pump station signing on Thursday with Penta, so they'll be the company that'll be doing the pump station work for us. They were the low bid at $1.3 million. And I'm still working with Eric on we had at the last committee meeting on the cemeteries. Still trying to work through what the best option would be as far as city taking ownership of that and how we do that.
Okay.
So as soon as we get something done on that, we'll bring it back.
Okay, good. Any questions for Bill? Thank you, Bill. Consent agenda, new business items number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Councilor Peterson.
Resolved, the Old Town City Council hereby approves the suggested motions under new business items 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 as presented. Number 1 is Old Town Council will approve a renewal application for malt, Venice, and spirituous liquor license for the VFW Post 3381. The City Council will approve a renewal application for malt and vinous liquor license for Randall Wadley, doing business as Governor's Restaurant. The City Council accepts a safety enhancement grant in the amount of $1,317 from MMA to purchase traffic safety equipment by the Public Works. The city's contribution is $658.50. The city will accept a safety enhancement grant in the amount of $2,000 from MMA to purchase 10 respirators for the police department. The city's contribution is $1,750. We approve, accept a $3,400 and one SCCY 9mm handgun from the state of Maine versus Tricia Sapio, based on the grounds the Old Town Police Department made a substantial contribution to the investigation of this criminal case. And 6, we're authorized and directed to issue a municipal quitclaim deed to Matthew Carter for the property located on 18 Graves Lane in Old Town.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Jan, discussion? All those in favor? None opposed. 6-0. Okay, moving on to public hearings and second reading of ordinances. City Council will conduct a second reading on a proposal to amend Chapter 21 titled Welfare, Appendices A and C, Food and Housing Assistance Limits of the General Assistance Maximum Amounts for the period October 1st, 2015 through September 30th, 2016. This amendment is a requirement of the Department of Human Services in compliance with Title 22 MRSA, subsection 4305, paragraph 4. Open the public hearing. All set?
All set.
Okay. I will close the public hearing. City Council consider final approval of on a proposal to amend Chapter 21 titled Welfare, Appendices A and C of the General Assistance Maximum Amounts. Councilor May.
Resolve, the Old Town City Council hereby approves the proposal to amend Chapter 21 titled Welfare, Appendices A, C, and D, Food and Housing Assistance Limits of the General Assistance Maximum Amounts for the period October 1, 2016 through September 30, 2017, as presented in Attachment 1.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
And discussion? Hearing none, this is a roll call vote.
Counselor Peterson.
Yes.
Counselor Roach.
Yes.
Counselor Klitsch.
Yes.
Counselor May.
Yes.
Counselor McLeod.
Yes.
And Counselor Mahan.
Yes. Okay, moving on to new business. We are on item number 7. City Council consider approving and adopting the post-issuance compliance procedures use of tax-exempt bond finance property and proceeds. Councilor Roach, please.
Resolve, the Old Town City Council hereby approves and adopts the post-issuance compliance procedures use of tax-exempt bond, financed property, and proceeds as presented in attachment number 2.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second.
Under discussion? All those in favor? None opposed. 6-0. Moving on to item number 8. Patty gave me an amendment on that one to read.
Yep.
The City Council consider approval of a proposed lease purchase agreement in the amount not to exceed $520,216 for the acquisition of a 2016 Pierce Enforcer fire truck model, the fire truck with Pierce Financial Solutions, Pierce. I was hoping to see if we could table this item till February, get a motion to do that, just because I thought by now we might have some pertinent information about the mill down the road, but we will not get that until the end of the year. And if something does not go right down there, we've all talked about this, that we're looking 500,000, if not more, issues in the budget. So I think it would be better if we wait till February, the meeting in February, to table this until then, till we can find out what's going on.
I make that motion.
Okay, is
I'll
there?
second it.
Okay, so Linda and then Stan. Discussion. I'm sorry, Linda and Jan. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed? So 6-0. Okay. Moving on to item number 9. The City Council will consider taking necessary steps to dispose of tax-acquired properties. Councilor Roach.
Resolve, the Old Town City Council hereby authorizes the city manager to take all necessary steps to dispose of the following properties that the city has taken possession of through the tax lien process. Number 1, 811 Main Street, map 29, lot 48, American Baptist Church, vacant and abandoned. Number 2, 1 Sawyer Street, map 22, lot 157, undeveloped parcel, vacant. Number 3 Sawyer Street, map 27, lot 156, undeveloped parcel, vacant. Number 4, 62 7th Street, map 26, lot 259, single family home, vacant. Number 5, 17 Front Street, map 31, lot 171, single family home, vacant. And number 6, 449 Bennick Road, map 16, lot 15, single family home, vacant.
So we vote on this one first, correct?
Be second first.
Yeah. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Linda, discussion. All those in favor? Opposed?
No, I'm in
In favor, okay.
sorry.
That's okay, the next item, motion be Council May, please.
Resolve, the Old Town City Council hereby authorizes the city manager to take all necessary steps to address occupancy and dispose of the following properties that the city has taken possession of through the tax lien process. Number 1 is 15 Union Street, map 31, lot 141, single-family home, which is occupied. Number 2 is 779 Stillwater Avenue, map 18, lot 29, single-family home, occupied.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Jan, discussion.
Does that mean that we're gonna evict the people that are living there?
Travis certainly has done a lot of work on these. Eric's suggestion on that is that we do not do that, that we put it out to bid and have whoever purchases that property do that.
That's what you think's best.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to you with more information on each one of these, on, as far as how we're gonna dispose on them at some point through a committee meeting, so. And that's what Eric's recommendation is.
Okay, I was just going to ask, that's what Eric's saying, okay.
Thank you very much for the work you've done on these.
Yes.
It's very good. No other discussion, all those in favor? Opposed, none. 6-0. Okay, moving on to item number 10. The City Council will consider going into executive session for the purpose of discussing an economic development issue relating to Expera Mill. Councilor Klitsch.
Resolved, the Old Town City Council hereby approves going into executive session, excuse me, pursuant to MRSA Title 405, Section 6C, for the purpose of discussing an economic development issue relating to the Expera Mill.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second.
Carol, discussion. All those in favor? None opposed. And it is 7:14.